Catfish people, what's up? Hey, went fishing last night. Brought y'all a couple to the bank. But we had to do some moving. So let me tell you, if you are fishing from the bank and you ain't getting no bites or you ain't catching no fish, and you got the capability to pack up and move to another location, hey, go find the fish. You gotta think of it like the guys on the boat. You know, they got the capability, pull anchor, move to another spot. Fish ain't biting, keep it going. They got depth finders and stuff. Not throwing shade on my boat guys, so don't think that y'all guys out there doing your thing. We guys on the bank, we trying to do our thing. So that being said, think of it as being a guy on a boat. If you got a place that you can move to, pack up, move. Fish ain't biting in that spot, maybe they're biting in the next spot. Don't stay married to one spot. You got to keep moving till you find them fish. Just like the guys on the boat. They got a depth finder. They keep moving till they find them fish. We don't quite got that advantage, you know, to be able to depth finders and things like that. So, you know, we just got to, we got to beat the bank lines down. So don't be afraid to pack up and move and go find them fish. Now, stay through, all the way through. We're going to give you 2 locations at the end of this video. I'm going to GPS map it out, and I'm very sorry if you've seen one of my previous videos where I done Anglers Park. Everything was reversed. I hope I've got that problem fixed, but if not, I'm sorry. Just have to bear with me, y'all. Let's get it going. What's up, y'all? Let's see. I'm going to start this out, and I hope it don't got it reversed. So let's see, because y'all really do need to see that right there. Fish people, what's up? Hey, we back at it again. Roanoke River, y'all. Let's see what we can bring in tonight. We got 4 rods in the water. The 2 10-foots, the Catfish Special, and the Pin Worth. Those both got 8,000 reels. And we got the big cat fever rod with the 6,000 pin pursuit. And we got the ugly stick Bridgewater with the pin fears 6,000. We running cut bait, fresh cut bait, chicken breast, and garlic chicken breast, flavored chicken breast. Running 30 pound to 25 pound Berkeley Trilene big game, the lime green color, running 5 ounce and 4 ounce no roll and plate weights, 7/0 through 9/0 circle hooks, Charlie Brown. Hey, let's see what we can bring in. Well, y'all done it to me again. I thought I hit the daggone button to film. All right, look, this is going down the Roanoke River. On the other side of this, coming out here, there is takes you to Bugs Island. Go down through here, Bugs Island, Dan River, and all that. There's your boat ramp. There's a picnic shelter up here. You can't see it right there where that spot is. And there's a porta-john right up here. They got a thing going on tonight. Is the dark sky gazer, something or another. I'm not exactly sure. It's what the big thing it's known for down here, where you can see the sky really good. I'll look it up and make sure I put it at the end of the video. But hey, let's sit back and hopefully bring y'all something. My glove. Ooh. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, man. See what I can do here. Oh. Hey, we got us one, y'all. This light on here. Ooh-wee. Let's see what we got here. We got a nice little channel cat. We got a nice channel cat, y'all. Good Lord. There we go. Yeah. Get off here. There we go. Whew. Oh, let me see here. I'm gonna say 3 pounds, 4 pounds maybe. Hey, let me pause this, get a picture. Oh man. Yeah, here we go, y'all. A little something for y'all. Little channel. My dad gonna light some? No, okay. Hey, slick. Let me get him back in the water. Swam away, y'all. Oh, that was caught on the Bridgewater. That's caught on that Bridgewater ugly stick. Uh-oh. Ooh-wee. I've been getting a lot of bites, y'all. Whole lot of bites. I ain't been able to catch nothing. It's the first one we got to the bank. And I'm telling you, it's cold. Hey, it is cold out here tonight. Cold, y'all. It's really cold. We done moved around down here a couple of times, trying to see if we couldn't find them. We finally found them. That was caught off of chicken breast. Let me get this baited back up, y'all. We'll get this thing casted out. What we got going on here? Oh, man. I'm really not trying to touch this old nasty chicken I got. You know what? I have a little small piece of cut bait here. Even though that one was caught on chicken. We're gonna put this little small piece of cut bait on here. A small piece of bluegill. See what that does. So I don't feel like putting my hands in that chicken right now. Just now got my hands warm again. On rod holder. I pulled it out the damn ground. Oh Lord. I don't know if I can get this casted out if I reel that other one in or not. I don't know if I can get this other one. I don't know if I can get this cast out without having to reel this other one in or not. I might can spread this. Let's see here if I can get it this way. Nope. maybe that'll hold right there. We hope so. A little bungee here on it. Whew. Little bail. Oh man, my hands is freezing, y'all. Oh, you had to put stuff on them, though. That's that old chicken, all that old gunk. Oh man, see here what we got. Whew. Hey, that's one for y'all. At least we did that. At least we got one to the bank for y'all tonight. And we got it on film for y'all. Man, I tell you what, it's been some hard pickings here tonight. Oh, let's see if I can adjust this a little better. There we go. It's been some hard pickings here tonight, y'all. It really truly has. Man, hands cold, freezing. Like I said, I've been getting bites. It almost got me thinking it is. Well, the bait ain't tore up, so I guess it's just small. I guess it's small fish. My hook's too big. I have no clue. That's what I'm gonna put it off on. I'm gonna put it off on it. You know, it's small fish. They can't get the hook. Hey, let's see if we can't get y'all another one. Y'all fish on that fast. Same rod. Just got it casted out there too, y'all. Man, that bail gonna drive me crazy. Oh, Bridgewater getting all the action tonight, y'all. That's on that little piece of cut bait I said. Let me try that. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Whoo, and we saved the bait. Oh, man. Hush. Just turn the camera. Just turn the camera off. Be still. Can't get the hook out. Damn, he got this mother in here. Ah, my pliers. Oh, my Lord. There he goes. He may. Look, y'all. And I promise you. I promise you, y'all. Look. There's the cut bait. Another channel. Hey, let's pause this one and get a picture. Alright, y'all. That one there is Tad. I'm gonna say it's about another 4-pounder, 5 maybe. Oh man, my hands are cold. Get off here. Swim away. Oh yeah, here we go. Woo, and we saved the bait. My hook looks like it's all right. I can't even feel my fingers. Man. See what we can do here. Maybe we found a sweet spot. Like I said, that was off that little piece of cut bait, that little piece of tail end of a bluegill. All right, as soon as I get my finger warm, this rod here probably hung up. No? No? That's surprising. That's really, really, really surprising, y'all. Oh man, my finger is cold. I ain't got me no hot hands, y'all. Wish I had a pair. I thought I had some in the dash of the truck. And when I needed it, I realized I didn't have them anymore. Well, hey, let's sit back and hope we get y'all another one. That's number 2. Oh, shucks, y'all. I told y'all we had moved, and I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even tell you where we'd moved to. But we were down on the Roanoke River side, and we couldn't get nothing. So we went over to the Dan River side. And it really wasn't any good spots to fish because the water's up really, really high. So there's really no bank line, but right around the boat dock. And there were several trucks in the parking lot, so I didn't even want to set up around that boat dock. So I said, you know what, I'll come on through. I got South Boston and Milton. They're on the way home. So, hey, we pulled in at Milton. Let's see if we can't bring y'all some. We got some playing with it again, y'all. That same rod, I just cast it out. Maybe we can get a takedown for y'all. I'm going to just let it roll for here for a minute, see what happens. I usually have bad luck when the camera's running though. Oh man. Figures by figures. I stick my hand inside my shirt there, starting getting a little bit of feeling back in my fingers. Tip of the rod starts popping. Whew. I'm just so happy that I got to get them on film this time. And last video I made, if nobody's seen it, I reeled one in. Whole time I thought the camera was running, and it won't. All I done was took a picture. Man. So I really been paying attention to it this time. Make sure that it's filming. The catfish special rod, it's got cut bait on it. The big cat fever rod, it's got chicken. And as y'all know, this Bridgewater rod here, it's got a little piece of cut bait on it. So started out with chicken on it. It caught one on chicken, and I throwed it back out there with that little piece of cut bait, caught one on that. So hey, we do know that the channel cats are at least biting, and they are biting chicken and cut bait. All right, we're gonna pause and see what happens. Well, y'all, that just goes to show you, if you can't catch fish in one spot, do not let that discourage you. Hey, pack up, go to another spot, if you can. You know, sometimes maybe try to fish at one of your further spots away, so that on your way home, you got a couple of spots that you can hit in case you didn't get nothing at that one. You can try another one on your way home, you know, on your paths of travel. You know, us as bank fishermen, you know, we're already at a disadvantage. One, because of our ability, the places that we have to pick from and choose to fish from, the ability we have to fish from the bank, we don't have the best conditions. We don't have the best spots. Not throwing anything shade or anything on guys with boats, because hey, them guys out there doing their thing. But they do have an advantage to where if they ain't got to fish in one spot, they pack up, they move, they crank your boat up and they go to another spot. And they got depth finders on the boat. They ride around till they find a fish, drop anchor, drop hook. Sometimes catch fish, sometimes they don't. Because if they're not biting, they're just not biting. So, you kind of got to think in the mindset of a guy that's on a boat. If he's not catching fish at one certain spot, he's just not going to continuously keep sitting there. He's going to crank up and go somewhere else. So if you've got the ability to move to another spot, and you don't waste all your time in one. If you ain't getting nothing there, hey, don't feel bad. If you got to pack up and go to another spot, pack up and go to another spot. If you're able to. Hey, let's see if we can't bring y'all another one. Okay, y'all, here we are. This is Staunton River State Park. Let's back it on up here. Now, let me see if I can't get this here to move. Trying to do this by looking through the phone here. She's down here to the river. Okay. Now, coming into Staunton River State Park, you're going to come down this road. You pass this little house thingy, whatever it is. The visitor center. There we go. Okay, now, this road right here. Let me get my pointer here. This road right here takes you down to a boat dock with a parking lot. You keep going through, there is a little guard house thingy right here where you can pay for parking and stuff. You come on down, take all this road, and it will also take you to another little boat launch, not a ramp. There's a little boat launch, and there's all kinds of picnic area, shelter stuff over in here. It's one of the little picnic areas. You'd think this is a very long drive, but it is not. It looks very deceiving on the laptop. It is not. No distance. From if you were fishing right here on all, and this is a sandy bank line too, rock shelf and sandy bank line. You can fish all of this. Let me see if I can get that zoomed in a little bit better here for y'all. There we go. Now let's go over here. Ooh, let me see you zooming in. I zoomed it out. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm trying to look through the phone and do this, but I'm having to keep looking under my phone. Alright, now. Ooh, we got it. Didn't close that time. Why you see my truck in the parking lot? Nah, I doubt it. Now. There we go. Okay. So you park up there in that parking lot. You can fish. There's shoreline over here. You can't get in here. It may look like you can by this laptop, but this little section right here is nothing but all kinds of debris, tangle up, and it's not far, and you're casting over to this bank line right here. So, plus boats coming in and out. It's my personal advice. It's not a good little spot because you got all of this. So let's zoom this. Let's get this here. Move this over. Okay, now your boat ramp's right here. This little Circle Loop Drive is a little handicap paved area right here. Now, all of this from way over here to over here is all fishable bank line. Every bit of this is fishable bank line. Unless the river is tremendously up, you can always find a spot to fish from the bank line in this area right here. To the if you were standing out looking at the river, it would be to the right of the boat ramp of you. You can look down and you'll see it. And there's a duster dawn light right here. It shines some pretty good. It shines pretty decent, little bit of light in this area. But you know that anyone that fishes down around Bugs Island, Lake Curl Lake, and you know even though this is the Dan River side too, y'all. This part right here is where Dan River feeds and runs into Staunton River / Roanoke River. And then all of that runs in and feeds Curl Lake, and y'all know what that is, Bugs Island. Alright, now let's zoom this out and I'll show y'all so y'all can get a better idea. Oh, what did I hit? Oh, okay. Now you were just right here zoomed in, right here. Now all of this, as you can see, this is the Dan River part. So you run all of this back up. Let me see here. Which way do I need to go with it? Now let's zoom back out again. So like y'all can see right here, you know, that's South Boston. And there's areas to fish in South Boston, and we'll get into that too on another video. I'll show y'all areas around the South Boston area. But, you know, the Dan River runs down through South Boston, and that would be, I think you take, to get into Staunton River State Park, you're going to run, if you're coming from, let's say, Martinsville area, if y'all know where the Martinsville area is at, so you're headed to South Boston, y'all. If y'all know how to get to South Boston, you know, you're taking 58, 360 and everything. You're taking 58, and then you're going to get on that 360. You're going to get on that 360, and you're going to go down, and then you're going to turn on, I think it's 724 into Scottsburg. And, you know, Scottsburg's going to take you, that's going to take you right into Staunton River State Park. So y'all can kind of see, there's your South Boston area. And right there is 360. You know, and 360, where my pencil, there it is. 360 runs up into 724. I'm doing this just in case this camera gets flipped around when I start to do my editing. So, but like I said, you got South Boston right here. And you know, you're going to take 58 into South Boston, into 360, 360 up in here to 724, 724 down into Scottsburg, and then you're going to see road signs and everything, you know, the GPS. But anyway, the Dan River runs right down through South Boston, right into Staunton River State Park. Now, y'all know, y'all go home if you're going back into the Danville area. You know, you're going to go back this way, going back that way. So all of that is is what we got going on. All right, now let's zoom this. See if I can't get this zoomed back in here, y'all, without really losing it. There we go. Ooh, look at that water, y'all. All right. Now this is just one of very, very, very many places to fish down here in this little section. This is just one. I'm telling you, you could come down here to the Staunton River State Park area and fish the Dan River side, the Staunton River side, the Roanoke side, and you could not run out of places to fish. If you could fish that place for an hour, pack up, move to another place. It's only 2-3 minutes down the road, and boom, you're right at another spot to fish. I mean, it is tremendously. I would hate to try to even put a number on how many bank spots you have in this area right here. Now, if you're coming from Martinsville area or the Danville area of Virginia, I can leave Martinsville and I can be at Staunton River State Park in about an hour and 30 some odd minutes. So it gives you an indication of your drive time from the Martinsville area, that is. Now, whichever area you may be coming from, but everybody's pretty familiar with Martinsville and the Danville area, especially if you watch my videos. So now you know about your drive time it'll take you to get down there, and you pretty much got an idea of which ways you would go to get down there. I put me a little chew in, y'all. Now let's zoom this back in. Let's see, get this zoom back in here. Oh man, trying to keep my big old thumb out of the way there. All right, now, like I said, we were just. I lost my little pointer. All right, like I said, we were just right here. The videos that I have on my channel, you've seen me catch blues, channels, and the big flathead that I got last year, the 19 pounder or whatever it was, flathead. It came from right here in this little section. Parked right there in that parking lot and walked straight down. We were fishing right here. Me and my little cousin. This is a rock shelf. I mean. And it is a lot of mussels. You will see shells, so many mussel shells along this bank line right here. And it is a lot of shad in this area right here too, for some reason. It's a lot of shad. Now, like I said, it's a rock shelf cliff that comes out right here. A lot of guys like to walk all the way down into this area and fish around this rock shelf cliff right in here, but this is a really good breeding ground for flathead. I've caught a lot of flathead, and other people have caught a lot of flathead in this area, and a lot of blues in this area. I haven't had very much, if any, luck with channels in this area right here, but definitely flathead and definitely blues. All right, now try to get it zoomed in there for you. So you can see, and all of that is fishable bank line. Every bit of that is fishable bank line, but it is hard to get a rod holder in the ground right around in that area. You do have to beat, like I said, it is rock. It's a lot of rock. Now let's get this zoomed back out. Let me see what I can get going on here. All right, now y'all see this one? If it'll get zoomed in, there you go. Okay, now that is a little boat launch. It does. It's not like this. The other one. The other one's actually got a dock, boat ramp with a little dock. This is just a little boat launch. Get this zoomed in here. Now, as y'all can see, the little concrete slab right here. Yeah, so it's a little boat launch. I don't think I've ever seen anybody putting a boat in right here unless they were dumping a kayak in here. I've never seen nobody try to put a boat. They always put their boats in over here. I've seen guys slide kayaks in the water right here. All of this fishable bank line. The only problem with this section right here, it is fished heavily, which that doesn't matter. fish are never going to stop coming to areas. I mean, God didn't stop making fish, so you don't have to worry about an area getting fished and fished and fished. If they're there today, they'll be there tomorrow. They'll be there for eternity. As long as the water's there, the fish will be there. Now, the thing I don't really like about fishing this little section, me personally, is because of the boat ramps right here. Boats will come through here usually, and this is where they start gathering closer to the shoreline, especially at night, because this is kind of lit up. Some duster dawn lights, and you got your duster dawn light for your boat dock. So boats will come over this area. They're usually somewhat pretty respectful, but still, boats, this one little section, just like from right around in here, just this little section, to me, I'm not a fan of fishing it, and that is the reason why, is because of boats, coming over your lines. And when it really starts, popped up here, all right, when it really starts getting fishing season, they're zooming in and out of there all night long, especially tournaments and stuff. So fish that section right there, if you have luck there or whatever not. Now, I just previously done a video right in here. Now, I will fish this section, and I've got video from down here last year. Me and a buddy of mine came down to this area right here and fished, and I think he got he got a pretty good channel cat or a pretty good blue cat from right in this area. And I've caught several fish from this area right here also, and it's this whole bank line is fished pretty heavily. Now, there is a little playground right here for kids. There's a picnic shelter and another picnic shelter and a bathroom house, and you got all your parking lot and stuff, and it's all really nice up under there. You can't see it for all the trees and stuff, but there's a picnic shelter right there's a picnic shelter, and there's another picnic shelter over in here, and like I said, there's a little playground area right in here, and there's some fire pits and picnic tables all down through here. There's little fire pit thingy, grills, and picnic tables and stuff. And you got a little bathroom area up in here, and you can park, down in there or right there. Now, I like to fish this area. Like I said, I will fish here, and I like to cast over in here. I've had really somewhat pretty good luck in this area. But now, we'll take you to my favorite spot to fish at, where I've had the most success down here around the Staunton Park area is, even though I've caught on, now if I can't get over here on this boat dock, is one of my favorite spots to fish. Down here, this side of the boat dock, this is where I've caught my biggest fish at, on this side of the boat dock. And you don't have to worry about boats trampling you right here. This little section right here, boats, they come over you. Boats, 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 boats. They'll beat you to death right here. Now, I have not fished any of this. None of this have I fished. None of this area in here. I'm not sure if you even can. I don't know if there's any ways to get down in here. I'm sure it probably is. I just haven't. I've only fished this little section and this little section. And I had success here. I've had somewhat success here. But this is one of my more favorite spots to fish at down here, is this section. So let's get you over here to that. Now, as you can see, let's bring it in here, get it zoomed in, and same way, it's all still Staunton River State Park. Road drives down through here. Now, this is where they do the stargazing and stuff, and they set up, and you got swimming pools and visiting centers and cabins and campgrounds and all of that stuff is all on both sides of the road here. Roads that take you down into it. And like I said, this looks deceiving on the laptop. It looks like it's further distances. It is not. From the spot I just showed you to fish at to this spot right here is like a 2-minute drive. Okay. I zoomed out. Well, we'll give you a zoomed out picture. Now there's places to fish over here on this side too. You can get back in here also. There's places to fish on this side, and it's good fishing over here also. It is superb fishing. That's for another video. Just get zoomed in. Oh shucks, somebody zoom it back out. I done lost it. There we go. Now, this video that I fished last night, this is the area that I started out fishing. This is the first spot that I started out fishing, was right here. And we were on the boat ramp right here. And most of the time, this is non-usable. Most of the time, the water is back out to here. In the summertime, it comes all the way back out to here. But right in this section right here, there's a big rock right here, hangs it into the water. This is all sand bank line, rock sand bank line that they've put in rock and stuff. But you can get your rod holders in real good over here. You got to beat them in over here, but they'll push right in the ground over here. The way this water runs, the reason why I like it so much, it's shallow. It's shallower in this section right here, and it's a channel that runs right through here, and it's deep, and you can almost see the discoloration in the water to tell. So it kind of moves in here, and over here is another deep channel. I just dumped my bait right out here in the water, just barely toss it out in this little section right here. You will almost pull in channel after channel after channel after channel. I think we caught, we were down here one night and we caught 7 in like an hour. So it really superb place to catch channel cat. I have not caught anything else out of this area but channel cat. I've not caught no blues and no flatheads. Now, I've tried catching flathead back up in here because it's a lot of rock shelf and it's a lot of overgrowth. And this is the Roanoke River, Staunton River side that feeds in, meets Dan River and cuts a corner over there. So, but I love this area for channel cat. I just absolutely love this. This is probably one of my most favorite places to go fish for channel cat, is the Roanoke River side of the Staunton River State Park. We got a lot of video down there. We've done really good down in that section. Let me zoom out. There you go, y'all. So you can see. Buffalo Park is a good place. It's so, like, I could sit here and do videos on this area, this Staunton River. I could probably give you, I don't know, 20 different spots on this side of the river. Probably 5 or 6 good different locations on this side of the river. I mean, it's just, it is endless, the videos that I could do, you know, to show you. And we will do them eventually. We're gonna hit every spot we can hit. If I can get a bank spot and get a video on it and bring it to you and show you how to get down there to it and hopefully it will guide you in catching a fish. Or maybe you can get down there and you can slay some fish and you can send me something back and say, hey, Mike, look, I did this, this, and this. We caught all this. Heck yeah, man. That is awesome. That's what I'm talking about. If y'all got some tips, if y'all got some ideas, if y'all got some locations and you don't mind sharing them, you can send them to me and we'll put it in a video. Till then, y'all, happy fishing. God bless. And tight lines. Let you zoom in. Woo. Hey, I hope this brought y'all down there to the bank line and gave you a better understanding of what I see. Trying to let you get a better feel and grasp of the GPS and how to use it. Hey, Google Maps. It's one thing I use. I also use Navionics. I use FishBrain. I use to various apps, but you can go to Google Play, look up a lot of those apps, and hey, I just use the free versions. Google Earth. My main three though is Google Maps, Google Earth, and Navionics, and FishBrain. Those are the ones I use for to. Navionics I use to show me the layout of the water. FishBrain I use to help give me forecast of fish bites. Google Maps and Google Earth is what I help to show me what I just showed y'all. So hey, hats off to all y'all. If you like these videos and you like the ones that I'm doing, drop it in the comments. We're going to bring you a lot more of these. We're going to take you all up and down Dan River, Roanoke River, Staunton River, Pig River, Leesville Lake, Curl Lake, Smith Mountain Lake, Philpott Lake. We're going to try to hit every little spot, so many to name. We're also going to try to put these GPSs on them, so give y'all a better indication of what you can go into and where you can fish and how you can fish and how you can get down there to them. Because the fish are in the water, they're going to bite eventually. You just got to get your lines out there. So now that being said, y'all see me wearing a lot of hats throughout these videos. My bullseye, Tommy, it's where I get most of my gear. Hats off. One of the best bait tackle shops around, my personal opinion. Always got good deals and everything. My guys down there, 1 ton guys, Josh making them knives. Hey man, they're putting out amazing videos on YouTube. Mark, awesome YouTube, TikTok, get a lot of support. And my local guys, Austin, Trey, all of y'all. Look, love all y'all, man. Thank y'all for the feedback. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for everything, the advice. Hey, hats off to all of y'all. Now, I went back and looked. Logan is my buddy that was down there fishing with me that caught the big channel cat. It was 14 pounds that I was talking about. Hey, that thing was a monster for a channel cat. I mean, it was gigantic. I want to say he caught that also on an 888 reel too. Yes. Yeah, he did. He had one of those Boss Hog combos from Walmart that he caught it off of, 888 combos. Hey, that thing was a hoss too. It was big, 14-pound channel cat. I mean, that's a nice channel cat, man. Hats off to that. That's a big channel cat, especially for around our area. But hey, if you like this video, hit the little bell, follow, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Forgotten Soul 76, Mike Stokes, Fishing, YouTube. Hey, if you want to check me out on Facebook, got Catfish in Southwest Virginia. Also, you can look me up under Richard Stokes. Links and all in the description. Till the next one, God bless. Tight line.